one. I can throw out a random number and say maybe 50. Average is about 50, but most women start experiencing perimenopausal symptoms probably like in their mid 40s. So the average, I would say, duration between perimenopausal symptoms and actual menopause, which by definition is not having a period for 12 months straight, right? That is the physical definition of menopause. Prior to that is when all of these things that we know to call menopause, what most people commonly call menopause, are actually perimenopausal symptoms. That's premenopause, things that happen before you actually reach menopause. Yeah.
So let's talk about the things that happen before you reach menopause, like the hot flushes, the cold flushes, does it mood swings and all that? What are those things that will happen before you get to menopause?
So I love women's health topics just because we go through so much that like I feel like a lot of us don't even understand half of what we go through, right? Like even within your regular menstrual cycle, there's so many hormonal fluctuations, and that affects your moods, that affects like how your body reacts to certain things. So even the hot flashes, like some women are, fortunate enough to experience hot flashes as
Did you say fortunate
premenstrual
enough?
symptoms. Because you know what? I'm just gonna say we're gonna put a positive spin on it. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna put a positive spin on it.
I'll take it.
But yeah, some women do experience hot flashes as part of their premenstrual symptoms. Basically, hot flashes are what we call vasomotor symptoms that are related to the hormonal fluctuations or the hormonal withdrawals that happen as a result of going through the menopausal like period, right? Um, it's basically, to put it very, very bluntly, hot flushes are like a sudden, intense sensation of heat in the upper body, usually face, neck, chest. It lasts about 1 to 5 minutes. It's sometimes followed by sweating. After the sweating, you experience chills. It can impact your mood. Some people can get hot flashes in the middle of the night. You can imagine how that can affect sleep. So vasomotor symptoms can range anywhere from hot flashes to like sleep disturbances to a number of other things that happen as a result of just how your body's hormonal levels are changing as you're approaching menopause. It's one of the more common symptoms of going through menopause, but not everybody experiences hot flashes. About 2/3 of women will, but you can be fortunate enough to not have to go through that. But
I can
there's a
imagine.
myriad of different things that happen in that perimenopausal period.
How long does this perimenopausal period last before you get to the actual menopause? Because when you get to menopause, do these symptoms stop? So I have two
Great.
questions. How long does perimenopausal symptoms last? And when you get to the end of these symptoms, does the menopause actually kick in so you don't get the symptoms anymore?
So, fun fact, women, that's that's like asking a woman like asking the question, how long does a woman's period last? Right? Like some people have periods that are 3 days, some people have periods that are 7 days,
Yeah.
On average, perimenopause is about 3 to 4 years, but for some people it can last up to 10 years, right? And
Wow.
when we say perimenopausal symptoms, that means symptoms surrounding menopause. So that means even after you reach menopause, you can
You can
still
still,
experience some of these symptoms.
why? Why are women so, for lack of a better word, cursed? Anyway,